Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This video is basically just a big thank you. But please listen to the whole video, because I'm going to cover some stuff that's good to listen to. But yeah, basically it is a thank you very much to my subscribers. But also asking you guys for any inputs for video ideas. I want to be proactive. I want to give you guys what you're looking for. And I know everybody has their own opinion on what they want to hear about. But I can write down all your ideas in my little book, my notebook, and then if I get to them, I get to them. If it's something I don't know anything about, then maybe I'll just skip over that. But I would like to be interactive with you guys. I would like to provide the videos that you want to see as much as possible. Sometimes you may need patience because of the nature of how the video has to be filmed or my time, stuff like that. But please, in the comment section, comment, throw down a video idea or 2 or 3 or 100, whatever. The more ideas, the better. I'll just write them down in my book, and if I get to them, I do. But yeah, I thank you guys very much for being here. I'm amazed at you guys' support, subscribers. The comments section is awesome. I get it. We get some trolls. Whatever. It's going to happen. Some people, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm wrong. And they want to comment about the size of my male parts. Or they just have negative comments with no constructive comments whatsoever about no matter what I say. They disagree with me. Whatever. I don't care about all that. I'm talking about you good people out there. And people that have disagreed with me and openly disagreed with me, and we had open dialogue, and then even some people that emailed me beyond that recently about oh, sorry I attacked you, I was just trying to do this, and hey, I understand, you know what, I was in the Navy for 20 years, okay, and did private sector work, and, stuff like that. I'm a man, and I have a thick skin. I get it. We're going to have disagreements, that's fine, you know what? As long as you provide some form of constructive, as long as your criticism is somewhat constructive. If you just say, you're an ass and you suck, okay, well, I'll just ignore it and go on, because there's no response required. That doesn't get any creative juices flowing. That doesn't encourage dialogue. That doesn't encourage conversation about an idea. We may have disagreements. You guys may have one way of looking at something, and I have another way of looking at something. And maybe we'll just agree to disagree. Or maybe, once we talk about it, you'll see my point of view and you'll come my way, or I'll see your point of view and I'll come your way. Dialogue is great. There's no way that every single one of us is going to agree on everything all the time. That's just a fact. We're going to have differences. But who cares? We share 70, 80, 90% of the same ideas, the same philosophies. We're coming from the same general area or direction. That's what I'm talking about. I love talking about people that, maybe disagree with me a little bit. That's fine. I don't care. Just as long as a little bit, because, I'm right. I'm kidding. I am not right all the time. I am human. I make mistakes. Sometimes I say something totally brain fart, and I go back and somebody comments about it, and I'll watch the video. I'm like, why in the world did I say that? That was crazy. What was I just like? I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with me when I said it. But anyway, yes, and sometimes I do, have a little bit of a brain fart. That comes along with TBI territory. Sometimes it's just I blank, and it sucks. Sometimes I gotta hit pause in the video and, gather my thoughts for a couple minutes and then restart it and start talking again. But, I do my best, and I really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are amazing. 13,600 and some subscribers. That's amazing. That's so cool. I'm blown away. I figured, I'd get up into the, 10,000 plus subscribers, years down the road. Well, here we are about a year and a half into the channel. The channel's about a year and a half old. 13,000 subscribers. Hoo-yah. And all the awesome commentary. And you guys know, comments are good for the algorithm. I remember once when the channel, I was just starting off, and some total troll, he was like a self-avowed communist, just trolled me about communist ideology, and they just copied and pasted like the Communist Manifesto, this big, huge, long thing. So then I went through and I poked a bunch of holes in it. They came back to me and argued back with me. And then I shot that down. I poked holes in it. I just totally discredited via factual ideas and links and resources why they were wrong and what they were saying is wrong and why their ideology was incorrect and their view of the ideology was incorrect. They were just copying and pasting. They really didn't even have any idea what they were talking about. So anyway, and this person kept on coming back to me and commenting. I happened to be sitting at work at the beginning of a 8-hour or 9-hour, I think it was a 9-hour shift at the time, and it was very, very dead at work. There was literally almost nothing to do. So I'm like, well, comments are good for the algorithm, so I'll just argue with a troll for 9 hours. Literally. And seriously, we went back and forth for at least 4 or 5 hours until finally they dropped off, or it appeared like they might have dropped off. So I came back and I said, listen, I was like, we may disagree, and we've gone back and forth, but please, I said, the only thing I want to ask of you, and please don't disregard me just because I come from a different ideology as you. I come from the opposite side of the fence as you. I said, please, do this for yourself and your children and just humanity. I said, honestly think, sit down and think to yourself, whether you have children or not, what kind of world would you like your children to be raised in? This communist worldview, Marxist, socialist, whatever, or a free market, capitalist society where they can be free and have opportunity for greatness? That one simple thing, just please think. You don't have to get back to me. You don't have to tell me I'm right. You can leave here thinking that you won the conversation. That's fine. I'm asking you to do this on a personal level. Please honestly ask yourself this. But anyway, and they never got back. So whatever. But comments help the channel. I'm sorry, that was a dumb little offshoot story. But yes, comments help the channel. Likes help the channel. Shares help the channel. Ringing the little bell notification thing helps the channel. All these things help with the algorithm so that the videos get out there more, so they can reach more people, bring more people from the liability column over into the asset column. That's what I want. That's why I do this, to empower you guys, for us all to be better preppers. The more people out there that are prepared, the less threats I'll be faced with. The less people out there I have to worry about as being a threat. Honestly, I mean, it really comes down to a selfish thing, but it is also a sincere desire to help others. I'm just a humble dude, just sitting here trying to, get across my point very simply, and this is just kind of like a channel update also. You guys know I don't edit. Every once in a while I pause a video or something like that. Sometimes in also my older videos, my mount holding my camera up fell to the floor in the middle of the video. I picked it up, plugged it back up, and continued talking. Didn't edit anything. It's up there on YouTube. You can see it somewhere. I've had I've never had the battery die, but I've had it shut down due to overheating. So I've learned some things about that over time. Growing pains, and I've had it shut down and then I had to come out with this part 2 video. Sorry for the short cutoff, but I don't edit. I just say I am who I am. I try to not be offensive. But I'm not, that's just who I am. It's not that I'm trying to be PC. It's just I don't really want to offend anybody. That's not my goal. We will have disagreements, and somebody that is a left-wing extremist would definitely not like me. Would definitely not like my political views, definitely not like my faith-based views, stuff like that. But you know what? In the end, I just try to, I try to pretty much just be there for everybody. I tell it like it is. If I don't know something, I will tell you I don't know it. If I do know it, I will talk about it. But like I said, I may be incorrect. Data changes. Information changes. The way we do things change. SOPs change. Operating procedures, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff. It changes. What is the best, self-defense round? Changes. Because new stuff comes out maybe. What is the best handgun? New stuff comes out, And I'm not up to date on everything. Also, speaking of up to date, I do not have enough time in the day, in my schedule, to actually watch YouTube. Extremely rare that I ever get to watch YouTube. I may watch 3/4 of a video, half to 3/4 of a video, maybe a full video, once every month or two. Literally, I never watch YouTube. So, with that said, if I am putting out videos that are saying, or that are covering the same topic as another channel, okay, I have no idea what other people are talking about. I assume that whenever I talk about topics that are hot right now, that are active right now, like rioting, looting, burning cities, Antifa, all that kind of stuff, I assume, yes, I know other channels are talking about that. And that's fine with me. I'm not here parroting anybody. I'm myself. I am expressing my own views, my own opinions, and putting out the stuff I know to be true from my point of view, living in my area. So, that's just the way it is. So I apologize if it seems like I might be covering, and who knows, maybe I even hit the same videos in a row or something like that as another channel. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. I apologize if it seems like that's the way, but I honestly, 100% honestly, I do not know what's going on in other YouTube channels. So, but anyway, enough said about that. I thank you guys so much. I really am so appreciative of you guys. I'm appreciative of everybody that goes to the Amazon storefront link that's in the description of every video, that goes there and supports the channel that way and allows us to collect the 4% instead of Amazon pocketing it. Great. And to my patrons, amazing people. I love you guys. Patrons are just, I get it. I was resistant to the whole Patreon thing for a while. For a long time. I was like, well, why should I go to Patreon and pay for, Patreon when I can just watch the same stuff on YouTube? Well, that may be true. But channels, myself included, tend to put up stuff on Patreon that is a little bit different. A little bit better, maybe. Less chance of... See, here's one of those brain fart moments I was talking about. Censorship. There you go. Less chance of censorship. So I can talk about more stuff related to sensitive, maybe topics that some people don't like to talk about. Guns. Just saying. But anyway, I know I was resistant for a long time. So I get people that are resistant. I hear people talk about all the time, oh, I'm not paying to see that stuff when I can get it for free. Fine, that's totally fine, I get it. I'm not asking, I'm not begging, I'm not coming to anybody saying, hey, you gotta go to my Patreon channel. I put in the link of every description of every video, and I think there's a little widget, like a little Patreon little thing you can click on the video or something. I don't know. No, it's not on the videos. I think it's on my banner on my actual channel homepage on YouTube. But anyway, if you guys choose to, if you desire to support the channel, I would love to see you guys on Patreon. I would love for your support and additional support that way. That would be awesome. Because soon, we're shooting for summertime-ish. We're moving to the Ozarks. So summertime 2021, we're trying to get to the Ozarks. Homesteading. Not necessarily off-grid, but we'll probably have off-grid stuff. but we want to be homesteading. Then I can't wait for that, because I will not be working a job. I will be a full-time YouTuber and homesteader. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited to put out videos showing you guys what we're doing around the homestead and everything we're doing, the animals we're raising, the big, huge garden, that we're putting in compared to our make-do garden everywhere like we have here. Oh man, I can't wait for it. I'm so excited about being able to run around there with a camera in my hand all the time, just showing you guys what we're doing. Oh, it's gonna be so awesome. And hopefully we'll be moving somewhere. Well, we will move somewhere with better internet. We have to. We cannot do our rural high-speed internet anymore. It sucks. I'm at like 600 to 700 K. It takes a 15-minute video I upload for you guys. It takes all night on my internet to upload it. Sometimes if I have a 20-minute video, sometimes it's uploading for 8 or 9 hours, and then it doesn't, and it's like 97% uploaded, and then some of the packets don't go through properly, and bam, it resets to like 12%, and then it takes another 12 hours. It's insane. So that's one thing. If you see a day where I miss a video, I apologize. But sometimes I'm really busy and I can't film. Sometimes it's internet and I just didn't get a chance. It didn't come up for some reason. It just didn't work. There's technical difficulties sometimes with everything. But anyway, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. I love you guys. Prep a little every day and prep with a peace of mind and a fear. Blessings to you and yours.